Why are you all making a commotion and weeping? The child is not dead, she is sleeping. When Jesus had crossed over to the other side in a boat, a great crowd followed him, and he was beside the sea. Then came one of the rulers of the synagogue, Jairus by name. When he saw him, he fell down at his feet and implored him earnestly, saying, "My little daughter is at the point of death. Please, come and place your hands on her, that she may be made well and live." And Jesus went with him. Now, there was a woman who had suffered a discharge of blood for 12 years. She had suffered much under many physicians and had spent all that she had and was not better, but even grew worse. She had heard the reports about Jesus and came up behind him in the crowd and touched his garments. For she had said to herself, "If only I can touch even his garments, I will be made well." And immediately the flow of blood ceased, and she felt in her body that she had been healed of her disease. Jesus, perceiving that power had come out of him, immediately turned around in the crowd and asked, "Who touched my garments?" And his disciples asked him, "You see the crowd pressing around you, and yet you asked, 'Who touched me?'" But he turned around looking for who had done it. The woman, knowing what had happened to her, came out in fear and trembling and fell before him. And she told him the whole truth. And Jesus said to her, "Daughter, your faith has made you well. Go in peace and be healed of your disease." While he was still talking, someone from the ruler's house came and said to him, "Your daughter is dead. No need to trouble the teacher any further." Jesus, overhearing what they said to the ruler of the synagogue, "Don't be afraid, only believe." And he didn't let anyone come with him except Peter, James, and John, the brother of James. When Jesus arrived at Jairus' house, he saw a commotion, people weeping and wailing loudly. When he had entered the house, he said to the people, "Why are you all making a commotion and weeping? The child is not dead, she is sleeping." And they all laughed at him, but he put them all outside and took with him the father and the mother of the girl and those who came with him. And they went into where the child was laid. Taking her by the hand, Jesus said to her dead body, "Talita Kumi," which means, "Little girl, I say to you, arise." And immediately she got up and began to walk, for she was only 12 years old. And immediately amazement overcame them, but he charged them strictly to tell no one what had happened. And he told them to find her something to eat.